Hey everyone, Amanda here with Moses and Me Card Company. Today we are showcasing the Queen and Company card kit called Special Delivery. It is a cute little card kit. It's got a bunch of trucks as you can see from the die set. It has got 24 dies that cut out two trucks. You have the side view and the rear end view of the trucks. And then of course it's a shaker kit like most of the Queen and Company kits are. You also get a paper pack. This is called Vintage Truck Sweater Weather, and it's got a nice arrangement of various patterns and colors that kind of coordinate with fall and more Christmassy themes. You also get a 6x8 stamp set that's got a bunch of different sentiments. You probably can't see any of these because it's not, let's see here, different sentiments that kind of pertain to the truck, which is cute. And then of course you get 10 packs of toppings. Most of them are hearts. You get little pumpkins. You get little apples, which are kind of cute. Some more hearts. Some more hearts. You get some sunflowers. Some little Christmas trees that the, of course, truck can be hauling. You get little gifts. And of course, some larger sunflowers. And there you have it. So today I'm going to show you the 4 cards I created using the side view of the truck. And then later this week I'll upload the cards that I created using the rear end view of the truck. I just thought I'd split them up because really I have to get some of these cards sent out. So I figured that would help me. But in any case, I hope that you guys enjoyed. This was a really fun kit. I always like Queen and Company. They've got really great kits. They always seem to coordinate very well, and they're easy to make cards out of. So without further ado, here are the cards we created today.
Okay, so this is going to be a super fast video. These Queen and Company card kits are always so easy to create cards out of. For the first card, I used a little red truck, and that's just some red from my paper stash that I have on hand, and some of the pattern paper from the kit to create a couple of birthday cards. I just created 2 identical birthday cards while I had all of the products out. I always seem to be missing birthday cards, so the more I have on hand, the merrier. And you can see these are using, so I made a few that had the shaker element, and I made a few that were just flat cards. But first, for all of the windows, I used a little bit of vellum to create the look of glass in them, and it just kind of makes that little area a little bit opaque. So they offer 2 options on the side view truck. You can make a non-shaker card in which the truck bed itself is a little bit shorter, or they also have the option to make a shaker bed, and in that one you'll notice the truck bed is a little bit taller. So I made a couple that were non-shakers and a couple that were shakers. For the first 2, they're going to be non-shakers, and I just cut out some of the hearts from the dies that we got, and one of the little presents, since this is a birthday card. And I just used all the pattern paper that we had there in the kit. I kind of struggled a little bit with this pattern paper, more so than I usually do with Queen and Company. I don't know if it was just the colors, or I kind of started out and I was trying to, I guess, create scenes out of all of them, which towards the end I kind of got away from that. Um, Maybe not scenes, that's probably not a good comparison to what I did, but just kind of like a sky and a road, that the truck is driving along. But you'll see on my last card, I got away from that completely. I'm going to mount this truck up on some foam tape just to give it a little bit of dimension. So I'm just kind of placing foam on the back side of that truck so that it doesn't dimple when it gets mailed. And of course, removing all of that release paper is always so much fun. So I'm just going to adhere that down. I used some Love from Lizzie peel offs on both of these cards to kind of just create a boundary in between the two pieces of pattern paper. And I'm just adhering my hearts, and that just says birthday wishes are delivered today. That's kind of cute. Kind of just cute little truck sentiments. Um, I don't know. I like the little truck dies. I also like the Spellbinders trucks as well. I think they make for great, easy masculine cards, which a lot of times I struggle with. But this one has a little bit of versatility. I feel like there are things that you can make them masculine, but there's also things that make it more feminine as well, which I thought was really cute. So I'm kind of looking forward to creating a few more cards using this kit. Just probably a lot of thank you notes and just kind of thinking of you kind of cards. But anyway, I was trying to conserve a lot of that pattern paper. I really like the blues and the reds in the kits. I think I struggle because I'm not huge on fall colors. I like oranges and browns, but I didn't quite know how to incorporate them with some of the colors I used for the truck. So you'll see that I kind of struggle with that just a little bit. On this one, I was thinking about using some of that twine to make it look like the little heart was being pulled behind, but just kind of decided not I didn't need to do that. Even though I thought it would be cute, it's got the kind of texture that would kind of go with a card like this, but just kind of decided I didn't want to do that. So there you have card number 1, and you can see the inside is a tailored expression stamp. It just says I love you, that's all. And then here's card number 2. It's very similar, just a different Love from Lizzie peel off was used there. And now for this one, I used a Stitched Hill die that I have from MFT. And you'll see here that I really struggle finding the correct paper. Like, what kind of paper do I want to use for the background on this? And since the truck is blue, it's like I can't use like what I would normally use as the blue sky. I do kind of like how that polka dotted paper looks, but I did not end up using that. And I don't actually think I show you guys. I don't know if I just lost the footage for the last 3 cards here or what. I don't think you actually get to see me put the card together or the final view, so I apologize about that. But I did kind of want to show you me putting at least one of the trucks together. So this is one of the trucks. Basically, you just die cut out the main piece and the truck bed. You can see I'm using the short truck bed, which means it's going to be a non-shaker card. And I die cut out the wheels and the little hubcaps, and I'm just attaching those. And then the little wheel covers, the wheel wells, go on next. When I used these as a shaker card, I mounted the wheel covers with fun foam just so that they were the same level as the shaker bits. It just kind of gave them a little bit of dimension. I'm creating my window again with some of the vellum. Just kind of let that dry flat. And then you'll see I'm also creating some of the sunflowers from some of the dies in the kit. Alright, so here are the 4 cards that we created. You'll see the first one is a birthday card, and the second one is a shaker card that's filled with little hearts, and I used some Doodlebug hearts as well. And I also made a third thank you note that has the little apples and the apple die. And then, of course, the last card, which is just the little where I kind of departed from the scene, like the grass and the sky kind of scene, which I thought kind of worked out really well. And I did end up using some of that twine in there, so I did get it in there. So there are the four cards that I created using the side view of the truck. I also have four more cards using the rear view that I should be posting here shortly. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed the cards. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and just watching and commenting. It's always fun to see what you guys think of my creations, and I just really appreciate y'all taking the time to stop by and take a look at what I've done. So, hope that y'all have a great week, and I will chat with y'all later. Thanks so much. Bye bye.